Hello everyone, and welcome to the introduction to the new Swatchbook Bundle with Concord and Ninth. And this comes with a stamp set and a die set that allows you to swatch out your inks as well as swatching out all your solid color cardstock. On the back of the packaging, it shows you what the swatch could look like if you want to. And then there's also this color chart that I have laminated mine. This one's laminated. I highly recommend it because you are going to refer to this chart time and time again to get familiar with the colors and the names and how they all work with one another. Okay, so let's take a look at the Swatchbook Bundle stamp set. First, you have the title. You have all the names of the ink colors. You have a solid rectangle to swatch out your inks. A few fun sentiments if you wanted to use them on your swatch book or use it on a card. Now these can be used with any brand of inks and cardstock, help you swatch it out and organize, but it especially works well since Concord 9th just released a bunch of delicious new colors. So there you have your big Swatchbook tag in white, which I showed you. There's two options for like a hole protector. That's the word you call it. But this one here, one goes on the front and then this one would go on the back side. And you can do those in all different colors. And then there's another just style option. Pardon my scratched up wrist. We've got a little kitty cat in the house and it is scratching me to the high heavens. So you got two different hole protector options. And then this large panel here cuts out all these rectangles of solid color cardstock that you can swatch up. And then as well, there's two little dies over on the left, and those are called spacers. So on the back of the die, I just want to show you the back of the die. This one here says spacer 2, and the larger one says spacer 1. Now these are going to be handy if you want to get, consistent spacing with your swatches. You don't have to be so particular, but it does look neat and tidy if you want to do it that way. So I'm going to give you an example. I just randomly die cut a bunch of solid color cardstock. Now, as far as swatches, you can see on the back, you can do a swatch of 5, you can do a swatch of 6, you can even do a swatch of 4 or 3 or whatever comes to mind that you, like a color combination that you want to remember that works good together. Do as little or as many as you want. So here's where I'm using this little spacer. The little small one works great if you're going to do a swatch with 6 colors. It's a good amount of space. And then the larger spacer works well if you're going to space, do 5 colors. Again, when I put mine together, I don't think I even use the spacers. I just kind of eyeballed it. I call it the redneck eyeball it technique. But if you really want to, make it look neat and tidy and like you mean business, you can use those spacers and that'll ensure that you get consistent and professional looking results. Now, as far as stamping the names on your swatches, got all the names for all the Concord 9th inks. You can stamp it right on the swatch. You can stamp the name below the swatch for a different look. Now I'll show you my little swatch book that I've started. I think I have 6 swatches so far, and I'll be adding to that. There's a beautiful sturdy ring that holds the swatch book together, and you can buy a pack of 2. They have a 2-pack of rings in the Concord and 9th shop. It's a great quality, sturdy. I stamped the color combo swatch book title on the front, and then here is my swatches. I did swatches of 6, stamped the word, the name of the ink below. Again, these are all cardstocks. I didn't do one with inks. That's what I need to do now is swatch out some ink colors like so. But all of these combinations kind of give me a feel. This is like a pond on a sunny day. This one gives me warm and fuzzy vibes. I just love the warm tones together. And these are all going to inspire cards. This one here inspired a card that I showed you before, the triangle background dies. It's giving me like Arizona vibes. And this is giving me like summer, beachy Florida vibes. Got the nectar, the grapefruit, the sorbet. Again, you can use these with different brands of ink and solid color cardstock. It's a great tool to help you organize. And that is the introduction to the new Swatchbook Bundle with Concord and 9th.